Anupam Kher now, who's on the phone line with us, sir. We're talking about a big void that has been left, not just in the industry, but in the entire country, with the passing away of Dara Singh. Your thoughts this morning, sir?
Sorry, are you talking to me? I did not get that.
Yeah, Mr. Kher, we're talking about a big void in the industry, not just in the industry, but in the country. Your thoughts on Dara Singh's passing away, sir?
I think Dara Singh is part of our growing years. I think people from smaller towns and people whose movies used to come first there. I remember seeing Lutere and Tarzan teams with him innumerable times, 10 times, 20 times. So he was always my childhood hero. And when I finally came to movies and when I came to Bombay to look for work, apart from wanting to watch, see every top actors' houses, etc., the one person that I actually wanted to see was Dara Singh, because we as children used to use this phrase कि अपने आप को दारा सिंह समझता है. I don't think that can be this phrase used for anybody else in the world. And one day I was standing in his lane just to have a glimpse of him. I know that he was not making movies, but I used to go there once in a week. So one day he actually came and stopped his car and he rolled his window down and he said, yes beta. So I said, maybe aapko dekhna tha bas. And then I remember that he said to me that aapko nahi chhod do, can I drop you somewhere? I think that gesture won my heart as a person for the rest of my life, and I don't think anybody in the world can do something like that. He was larger than life, but he had the most beautiful childlike smile in the world. Kind-hearted, unbelievably warm, affectionate. I remember last time when I met him, I think it was his 80th birthday, a few years back, just 2 years back, and he invited me and Kiran for that to celebrate. And that was the time when I actually sat down and chatted with him, and I felt that a person who just has to be called Dara Singh can stop a plane and we believe it. He would play the role of Hanuman and we would believe it. He was the first He-Man, ultimate man, but never showed his skills of that. He used to always button his shorts till the last button and normally dress. In fact, he reminded me of the real Clark Kent of Superman, you know, who is normally dressed like that. And unbelievably wonderful, helpful person. I will say that they don't make people like that anymore, and they will never be able to make like that. That's why it's really sad that he's gone. When some people you think will never go, Dara Singh was one of them.
Mr. Kher, you understandably share a very special bond with him. We were just speaking to his son Bindu, a very brave Bindu, just a few moments ago. He said that, I don't want to cry in this time. I want this message to be spread across that, it's a time to celebrate what has been a wonderful life. It's been a beautiful life.
Yes, it is. I think Dara Singh's going away should be, his life should be celebrated like it's mourning of his death. Of course, a loss can never be fulfilled, but I think he gave joy to so many people. I think he gave joy to anybody, and we did not even think about it. He just had to be there in the frame, and we knew the last film that we saw of him. I think it was Jab We Met. And when Dara Singh was there, it was taken for granted that whatever he does, we have to believe it. That's what he commanded. So I think the kind of person who gave us so much of national pride for being rustam-e-hind, for being the kind of person he was, I think it's wonderful to celebrate his life. Loss is there which will never be fulfilled, but then that's the way Dara Singh ji would have liked it. He celebrated life. I think I always saw him smiling, always saw him with a sense of kindness in his heart, always wanting to help everybody. I think if you must have spoken to a lot of people, everybody would like to speak about him, because everybody only has to say good things about him. I don't think he even hurt an ant ever in his life.
Mr. Anupam Kher, we appreciate you joining us here on Head Start this morning with your thoughts.